Hello, I'd like to welcome all to Qbeh-1, which is a prequel to another game called Qbeh, which sounds like Quebec. And it's the Atlas Cube. I beat this game. 100% everything. I'm only missing 2 achievements, Worthy and Dry Feet. Otherwise, I've got every single item. I visited the 2 secret rooms with the Triforce and the music. I'll be doing this on a level-per-level basis, and if I'm correct, Profile will just let me set up a new save without really having to do much with it. Profile 1, new profile. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Because I do want to show you all the fun stuff this game has to bring to the table, yeah! Now, every world has 6 levels, and because it's a cube, get it? Ha, cubes have 6 sides, which is how dice work. If you do not know how dice works, call me at 558-75-7777, and don't forget to add 2,899 to that number, and we'll figure it out. That's a wacky-ass number. Why would you put an addition in your telephone number? So as you can see, we obviously came out of this door. We are 3 blocks high and 1 block wide, which is what this door essentially tells you. We also have a shadow. There are no animations in this game. There are only blocks. And blocks that spin and move slightly. Anyway, you find your first block. This is a regular block. What does a regular block do? You can place them on surfaces. On yellow surfaces, that is. They're pretty neat like that. Actually, I'll go a little bit further. Because every level has a little collectible in it. Now, there are a few restrictions to placing block that we'll get to in a moment. But the restrictions are relatively simple. Also, if you know how to get the Dry Feet and the Worthy achievement, tell me. So that's the collectible of the game. In every single level there's one of these triangles, and they're often found in sneaky little places. But you might be like, how do we get there? I mean, we can only jump 1 block high, and the window is too small. Well, the answer is one of 2, actually. I'm going to do my personal favorite answer, because this one's super sneaky, and it's kind of a hacks, so to speak. I remember doing this, but it doesn't seem to be cooperating as much as I remember it. See, I have that, so I'm... No. Okay, quick tip, by the way. Any block that is connected to another block in a particular sense will always sort of gain precedence. They're like giant trees you can climb on. I can't get that block as it stands. But yeah, very often you'll find a way to get on top of everything. Hey, look, it's a totem pole. I didn't know there wasn't one on top of here. There's often ways to get on top of the level, which is pretty cool. So what you're really supposed to go down there and jump through the window. But I like to do this because this is how I originally got it. I'll actually show you how to get in that room in a moment. So anyway, then you jump across all this stuff, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm feeling sexy. Gotta lick my lips. And then you jump straight out the window. Because you're a cool guy. I gotta pick up my block. A few things. If you die, you have to recollect your items. You need to acquire an item and then reach a checkpoint, or you will lose the item you've collected. Anyway, around here is the actual room I talked about. If I can make this jump, that'd be glorious. Now you just do this. This is you can get here beforehand, but you can't do anything here because you don't have enough blocks. You need at the very least 3, and then you need to make an incredibly difficult jump. I do have to say, it's pretty confusing when you start playing this. You're like, why can't I place my blocks? Well, you have to place them on the yellow surface. The game isn't really difficult. The puzzles aren't very hard. The platforming is probably more difficult than anything else. It's more annoying because the checkpoints are sometimes very sparse. So let's look at a few more restrictions. You cannot place a block directly underneath yourself. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this. But if you jump away, or you get high enough, you can. There are certain areas that will let you make good use of this, but as it stands, we do not have the power. And this is a checkpoint. If I were to, say, jump out the window, here you are. If you want to get the Rage Quit achievement at the first occasion, simply quit the desktop after dying. You also get an achievement for falling for the first time, which is pretty cool. Now, you can do this, and you can hang from ledges, so make good use of that. I still don't get why those trees are everywhere. They just are. Maybe dry feet you can't walk on like blue squares? Because I've done this level without touching the water. So yeah, look at this. There's all sorts of stuff you can climb on. There's even a little tree behind here just to entice you to explore. And this is the exit of a level, a portal. Once you step inside, the level is complete. When you first play through a world, you automatically pass on to the next level. If you replay a level from the level selection screen, you will exit once you finish the level and go back to the level select screen, which makes it a lot easier to get collectibles instead of constantly having to quit on your own terms. So this is level 2. As you can see, it's a little bigger. It's a little bit more open. This game has a good mix between open levels and closed levels. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. When we're going to continue. Man.